Hello my friends, thank you so much for tuning in and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jen and I love all things color. We talk about makeup, we talk about skincare, and also my favorite topic, sunscreens, especially mineral sunscreens. So come say hello in the comment section. I would absolutely love to meet you and I'm so glad you found me. So let's get into the video. We are talking about a brand new release. Look at my eye look. This kind of pretty much sums me up basically. I have a two-tone look. So this is more like a first impressions, but yeah, because I pretty much received this palette just like hours ago and I just couldn't wait to play with it. So this is the Viseart Bijouxette, Bijouxette palette. So this is they have like different formats. Viseart, it's no longer the days that we have to spend $80 on their 12 pan palettes. No, they have like so many. They have those petit fours, they have the theory palettes, so many different formats, like a very affordable formats, and all the formulas is spectacular. So but this is the first time and I'm shocked about how in a good way, like pleasantly surprised, not shocked, pleasantly surprised by how tiny and compact this palette is. The pictures kind of made it look larger, but I was expecting it to be like much, like double the size, but I was a little surprised. This retails for 40 something, 43, 45, I'm not entirely sure, in that price range. And this is magnetic, and then it kind of like opens up like that, and then it does come with a mirror, which is absolutely helpful. And then this is the beauty Bijouxette. They have a palette, a 12 pan palette called Bijou something. I think this is kind of inspired by jewel tones, because that is also like a jewel tone palette is inspired. So I have all, not all, except for this and this, the center two shades. I have every single, except for those two, I have every single shadow on my eyes. Let me come closer. So I have a two-tone look, and for sure you have a demo section, a tutorial where I actually put these on both sides, both eyes. Usually I just do one look, but today I really wanted to play with the palette, so I have two looks done. So definitely stick around for the tutorial section / demo of the video. Not just that, I have comparisons. I have the Viseart Grande Pro Volume 2. This is a 100% shimmer shadow palette. So this is very expensive, $170, $75. And then we have the Viseart Grande Pro Volume 1 for the mattes. I brought these two palettes in for comparisons. And finally the Boheme Dreams, such an old palette, but it is a workhorse. In fact, all of their like, I shouldn't say all of their new affordable palettes, because they're all like more like little palettes, like with a little theme going on. But these palettes, the 12 pan palettes and the Grande Pro palettes, they are more for an all-round purpose, you know. It's like well-rounded. So these palettes, these palettes are workhorses, but this one is more like a theme, right? So these little palettes are more like a theme-based palette, just like every other makeup brand that comes out with little palettes every season. But these are like forever. These are like workhorses. So they will always, you can always find dupes for any eyeshadow on the planet in a Viseart palette. And especially in these kinds of palettes, the 12 pan palette and these, you can always find dupes, because that's what these are made for. These are made to mix and create your own eyeshadows. You'll see the demo in the dupes. You'll see the dupe section. I was very enthusiastic. Sorry. You will see in the dupe section how I mixed two colors and it was magic, coming like a brand new color coming to life, just right in front of your eyes, without any kind of, without turning powdery, without turning muddy. It just like transformed in like split seconds, you'd see. So that is like the magic of Viseart palette. So let's just get into it. So we're going to be doing swatches of the Bijouxette now, and then tutorial, and then dupes, and then we're out. So let me quickly tell you how much you get if that information is here. So there's like a little sticker, and I cannot read. It says 18 grams. So altogether you're getting 18 grams, and this is a, yeah, cute little palette, and it does come with a mirror. I said that. And then there was another palette launched alongside this, but I didn't get it. So let's just get into the swatches. Oh, by the way, these are all like removable. You see the little smileys. So these smileys help you like remove the pans. I've never tried this. I just like buy palettes and use, and then that's it. I do not actually create custom palettes. That's just not me. So I've never tried this, and I don't have the tools either. I don't even know what tools are required to do that. So I'm just FYI. So let's just get into the swatches, guys. That is a transition shade. You'd see how pigmented that is. I'm telling you, I know it doesn't show up, but I had like a base when I did like hang on, when I did a tutorial, and this just completely, when I put this particular shade on the base, it just like completely disappeared. That's how pigmented this is. I was shocked. It's such a great color. So there we go. So pigmented and such a beautiful transition shade. So that, I'm sorry guys, so glittery from all the swatches I did. So that is that. Hope it doesn't compromise the actual finish of any of the shades. So next we do a red shade. This looks more kind of brownish, not this vibrant red. I guess it kind of oxidizes a little bit. So that is it red, but it's a good deep red. It definitely creates a definition. This is the red I have in the outer V on this side, and also lower lash line. So that's what I have on this side. Then we have the pumpkin color. So this is super pigmented, and this is also the shade I used in the transition shade and also in the lower lash line to blend out that red. It's very warm and a cool look. Oh my gosh, this is my favorite shade. Stunning green. It doesn't look blackened just because it's dark. It doesn't look it's very true, and such a stunning, beautiful. It's so vibrant. This is the shade I have in the inner 1/3 of this lid. Yeah, and that just melts together with that cobalt blue. But we're not there yet. So dark brown, beautiful rich brown color. Cannot say enough good things about it. This is the brown I have in the outer V, lower lash line on this side. And then we have copper, a copper that leans more orange and not rose gold. So in the dupe section, you'd see I swatched a lot of them, and most of them leaned rose gold, more rosy. This one more like a true orangey kind of a coppery shade. Very pretty. And then we have a medium tone brown. So this is more peachy, and this is more medium tone. We are here. And then this yellow also leans very kind of like fall and more orangey. It's more like a marigold. I guess you could call it like the base is more orange and then it flips more gold. It's a very beautiful palette. Shades, these two together will create beautiful looks. Then let's look at the final row. This is the only shade that I'm like, look at that, it turned red. Maybe it's supposed to be like that, because this is the only metallic shade that's it's a very soft shimmer. All the others are this one is also like a soft shimmer, but the color is so vibrant. But this one, it's kind of like a muted color, and that magenta, at least on my skin tone, is not coming through. It's definitely more red. So this is the shade I have in the outer V. Look at that, how red that looks. It's definitely red. So that's the shade I have on the outer V. Oh, and by the way, this is the shade I have in the inner 1/3 of this look. So that is that marigold yellow, and then this magenta is what I have in the outer V, and then this matte red is what I have in the outer V too. Okay, let's do cobalt blue. Oh my gosh, look at that. That's the shade I have in the center of the lid, just in the center. And look at that. These two are so different, but when you use it together, it just like melts and just creates such a seamless finish. And then the mint green. This is also not very, very intense. This is the shade I have in the center of the lid, this look. So that is the mint green. It has gold shimmers actually. Light green with gold shimmers. Finally, we have a stunning, stunning purple shade. Very bluish purple. So that is the purple I have in the outer V on this side. So those are the swatches. I'm wondering what, shall we mix the pink and the purple? I quickly want to see what it would look like. A pinky purple, I guess, but more bluish. Yeah, it's kind of like a pinky purple now. More like a plum. I guess it looks like more like a plum shade, right? So I was just curious. I was just like, I wasn't trying to show you anything specifically, but I'm just curious what happens when you mix these two together. And they look at how beautifully they just mixed, like a beautiful purpley plum shade. Looks so pretty. So those are the swatches. I am very, very absolutely happy with them. Just like a quick review, the mattes applied beautifully, so beautifully, especially the transition shades just were just like incredible quality. They did their job absolutely perfectly. They were pigmented, they were opaque, they just covered the eyelids. Very beautiful, guys. And I also like used this shade to also blend out the outer V because it was like darker brown. Mattes are beautiful. Metallics are also spectacular. They're so soft to the touch. They work really well and they blend seamlessly. They blend so seamlessly. In the demo section, you'd see how I just picked up the tiniest bit on my brush, and I was able to, and I could apply the entire lid, but I just stopped, like, because I kind of like did like, you know, split my eyelids into like 3 sections because I wanted to use all the colors. So I just stopped it. But the metallics are so creamy and so pigmented and just apply like a dream. They just apply like a dream. So yeah, the inner corner, oh, the only downside is this palette does not exactly have an inner corner highlighter per se. Now for me, the inner corner highlighter is, I used the Viseart Grande Pro Volume 2 palette. So for this eye, I used the pink one, more like a purple one down here. And for this eye, I used the blue one here. So these two I used. So this Bijouxette does not exactly have like a really light inner corner highlighter, but you can always like dip into a different palette. So all in all, 2 thumbs up, A+ palette for the price, for the color selection, for the variety, the quality, and the how little this is and how lightweight. Everything is just like fantastic. So definitely stick around. We're pretty much like inching towards the tutorial section, so let's get into it and let's see how you guys like it. Let's put some makeup on. Right now I did my brows and I have some sunscreen on, and I set my face with the Laura Geller Baked and Brighten, or Brighten and Balance, I think, powder. So I will link all the details down below. So I thought I'd do 2 different looks. We'll see. So let's see. I want to start off with this. and smooth the, so I do have like primer and a little bit of a base just along the crease so that it doesn't crease. So that cream base is just kind of like a formula that would you know, set and just doesn't move. So I'm using the same on the other eye too. Look at that, my base kind of like disappeared. That's how pigmented that peach color is. It's so pigmented, it's really good. So let's just focus on one eye because I don't want to do the same look on both eyes. I thought I'll do the brown, dark brown. Let's take the dark brown. I do have a mirror here. It's very, very convenient. So I'm just going to do that in the outer V, just to form like a V look. Not taking it too much inside. Stopping there. And yeah, I'm taking again a little bit of the that very pale brown color and just blending the edges. There you go, I just blended it. Just putting it here and blending it. Then I want to take a little liner. Sorry guys, a little liner. Oh wait, wrong brush. Here, this, and I'm gonna take that brown again. Let's clean that. And use that as like a liner in the lower lash line. That is it. That's pretty pigmented, right? And then I'm gonna go ahead and take that peach again. Or what color is it? Brownie, peachy. And then I'm just gonna blend the whole thing. That's it. So that is the outer V that I've done. So let's get into the fun part, the metallics. So I thought I'd just like go ahead and like use as much as I have possible. So I'm gonna go in, I don't have any sticky base and nothing. So I'm gonna go in with this teal, emerald teal kind of a color. It's so pigmented. Look at that beautiful pigmentation and look how vibrant that is. Damn. It's so vibrant. So vibrant. And look at that. I just took one little swipe and I'm able to just apply that small amount like to half the lid. I'm just stopping because I want to apply another color, the kind of cobalt blue. That's what I'm going to apply in the middle. This reminds me of like when KVD Beauty was Kat Von D, they had the singles, a crushed powder, crushed eyeshadow or something like that. They had the exact two colors and they both looked together as a combination, looked stunning. I always used to get compliments. And then I'm gonna go with the purple in the outer V. Honestly, not just the outer V, in the last 1/3 of my lid. Just finish it with that. Yeah, something like that. Something like that, yes. So that's a look. I think we are kind of finished with the look. I'm just using my finger, just kind of melt everything together. Yeah, that's kind of like a look. So let's do this side. I thought I'd do, I guess I will do this kind of marigold yellow. We'll see. I'm not sure how this is gonna turn out. Hey, hang on. I totally didn't do anything in the outer V, the mattes and nothing like that. So I believe I did this. I put this transition shade down. So for this look, maybe we'll do the orange and then the red. The orange seems very pigmented, so I'm just dusting off. Oh my gosh, so pigmented. The orange, so pigmented. That shimmer, it's still there. I'm able to see the shimmer. So let's pick up some red. The red is actually quite dark. It's nice. It's kind of a darker red. I don't want to overdo it, like too dramatic, nothing like that. So I'm gonna pick up some of that red in like a flatter brush and kind of use that as a liner. Not too dramatic, not too dark, but just like, you know, like a gentle definition, if you could say that. Then I'm just gonna go ahead and take the orange and kind of blend it. It's so pigmented, so I think I might need a transition shade after that. Yep, that's pretty pigmented. Such a pigmented orange. So I'm gonna go in with this transition shade, that brown, like a nude tan shade, kind of blend out literally everything. So we gotta clean that up because I kind of like move the brush all over the place. So that is kind of my matte that I did on this side. It's more orangey, reddish, more warmer. And yeah, let's continue with the fun colors. I decided to go with the marigold that I just said that. Okay. So pigmented, you can see how it's applying. Such a small shader brush, but that is a lot. Then I thought I could use this mint green. That mint green right there. I'm not sure how this combination is going to turn out. As center, mint green in the center. Want to use a completely different set of colors. I did not want any kind of overlap. That's actually working well. Then I thought I'd use this magenta shade as the outer V. Honestly, this magenta is more red. It doesn't look very, it's actually more red. I don't know, it like completely transformed. It looks so magenta, but it is so red on the lid. It's so red, and it's actually pretty muted too. It's not as intense as the teal or the other colors. Just using my finger to get that nice pronounced green. I really want the green to pop. So that's kind of the finished look. What do you guys think? This is definitely more toned down, and this is like popping. So hang on, don't have an inner corner highlighter here, like something really for sure for really light. So I'm gonna go find one. Alright guys, I brought the Grande Pro Volume 2, which is just completely metallic. So I guess I could use any of these in this row as an inner corner highlighter. So yeah, I'm just gonna use one of the shades. This is more like a bluish kind of a shade. So that one, the second row, that is bluish, kind of slightly bluish. See that? Slightly bluish kind of shade. And then for this side, I think I could go with like a pink. The lower, in the bottommost row. So yeah, that is kind of like the finished look. I think we definitely need liner, mascara, so I'll be right back. Alright guys, I am back. It took me a good 5 minutes. I put liner, mascara, so all done. I even like touched up the eyeshadow and brought it up a little bit towards the eyebrows. It was very low just on my lids, but I brought it up. I think now it looks more vibrant and more like, I don't know, this is how I like it. So let's go ahead and put some blush on. I have like a nice densely packed brush, and the latest and the greatest in a sense, Pat McGrath's cheek palette is out, and I reviewed them, both of them. I will link that video down below. Definitely take a look at it. So I'm gonna go ahead and you pick up this very soft, lightweight peach shade and just put it on my cheeks. So that is like, hang on, what's that? Something else. All right. So that is that very lightweight peach color. Very lightweight, yeah. Very soft. You can like, it's kind of, it also has gold shimmer, so you can see that gold, and then here in the shadowy place you can see that peach color. It's a really good product. And let's go ahead with the highlighter. That is pretty pigmented, and both sides it's a lot. I do not want so much. Don't worry, we'll fix it, because we are definitely gonna be finishing the look with the Laura Geller's. This is Brighten and Glow, sorry, Balance and Glow. I set my face with Balance and Brighten. This is Balance and Glow. So this is more like a, you could just set the face also with that, but I'm using this more like a finishing powder, more like blending everything out. So yeah, my hair is a mess today. So that is the finished look. So what do you guys think? Oh wait, we haven't done lipstick. I will be right back. Alright guys, we are using Flesh 6 Lust Gloss in Flesh 6. Pat McGrath. I've been using this gloss for more than a week every day, to be honest. I've been like loving it. I mean, what's not to love, right? So Flesh 6 Lust Gloss from Pat McGrath. So that is a finished look. What do you guys think? Did you think it went on well? Like, tell me in the comment section down below, what do you guys think about the formula and how vibrant it all went on, and how this finished look looks like. Which is your favorite look, this side or this side? Let me know down below in the comment section. So let's get into the comparisons. So there are two palettes that I brought in, two metallic palettes, so you guys know which they are. So let's just get into it. Alright guys, I actually added one more palette, the Grande Pro Volume 1, just to see if we can find dupes for the mattes, because why not? I have the palette. So let's start with the, I thought we'll first start with the metallics, so they would be easier to dupe, I feel. So let's start with this. I have a similar kind of like a, just, it looks dark green, but it's not like a very blackened green. It's like a very true green. So there, right here from the Boheme Dreams palette. So let's first swatch that. So this is from the Bijouxette. Beautiful, stunning color. Now let's swatch this guy. This one right here. That is from the Boheme Dreams. Look at that. They are quite good. They are quite a good dupe. But I feel the Bijouxette is more green. This is more, leans a little bit more blue, to be honest, and also darker. The Bijouxette palette looks more vibrant. So yeah, that's that difference. Let's do the blue, because there are blues here too. This is from the Bijouxette. Look at that vibrancy. It's so beautifully jewel tone and so rich. There is a blue here. I gotta say, the blue from the Bijouxette is more cobalt blue, and this one is more of a true blue, like a true dark blue. They are a little different, and the Bijouxette is more shimmery, and this is more just like soft shimmers. They don't have, none of the colors in the Boheme Dream has any kind of visible glitter. There's no glitter at all. It's like completely shimmery. It's really, really good. It's a beautiful, beautiful palette. Then I think we have, let me quickly swatch this. I mean the gold, to see gold. Okay, I'm swatching all three, I guess. I couldn't decide. First, let's swatch this. So that is that real kind of like a shapeshifter kind of a thing, because it looks so magenta, and then it completely changes to red, or maybe in certain lightings it looks magenta, I'm not sure, but on my skin tone it just pulls red. And then there's that, look at that, it's like so fluid, it's like a fluid, like a liquid metal. So that is that marigold yellow, and then that is that copper. So I do have like a copper, red, and look at that, copper, gold, and a red. So let's quickly swatch that. Like that is that gold. This is more marigold, and this is like a more yellow gold. You can see that. Oh my gosh, this copper is so soft and so pigmented. This is from the Boheme. So this is more orange, and this is more rose gold. But both are in the coppery family, but this is more rosy, if you can see. And let's quickly swatch that red. That's that red. So this is more red and this is more pink, as you can see. So those are the swatches from the Boheme Dream. Oh wait, purple, we don't have a, strictly speaking there is no purple, but this is Viseart we're talking about. I need to clean my fingers. This is Viseart we're talking about, so we can definitely like mix colors to get a purple. So let me quickly swatch the Bijouxette purple. So that's that. Then we have pink and a purple. So let's just, that's why the pink is kind of dirty if you look at it. I always like mix colors. So I'm putting the pink there. Let's put some blue on top of it and see what happens. Yay! I told you guys, look at that, just one swipe and it completely transformed. It did not get muddy. I didn't have to like go back and forth and kind of create a mixture. Nothing of that sort. Just one swipe over that pink and it just like magic. So if you do have the Boheme Dreams, you can definitely create this look kind of. Oh wait, that mint green, I don't know about the mint green. Mint green is let me just do mint green here. It's a little different. This one is more like a lime green. So this is from the Bijouxette and this is from the Boheme. So yeah, the mint green is a little different. So you can more or less create this look with just the Boheme Dreams palette. So just FYI, but I feel the formula is a little different. These are much these are more foil like, and those are also very smooth, no problems whatsoever, but just saying. So let's quickly take a look at the blue and the purples here in the Grande Pro. Let's quickly do blue. So that is blue. I think the blue from the volume 2 and the blue from the Boheme are both like spot on, but the one from the Bijouxette is more cobalt blue and more like brighter and more vibrant. So these two, the Boheme Dreams and the volume 2 Grande Pro volume 2, they're both the same. So let's quickly take a look at this purple from this palette here, this one right here. Let's watch oh my gosh, let's watch that. It's kind of the same purple if you ask me, basically the same, I guess, a little bit different. This one from the Bijouxette is more glittery, as you can see. These two are more smoother and they're like soft shimmers, but still beautifully vibrant colors. And then what else do we have? We obviously have a red. Let's do the red. We have gold, we have green. Let's do the green too. So this is the green from volume 2. That's like completely different. It's very much of a golden green. The gold, let's do the gold. This is more of a yellow gold from the volume 2, and this is more of like a marigold. They are very different. Then of course we have the red. Sorry guys, this is the red from the volume 2. I think this is similar to this, but interestingly this looks straight up red here, right? That's that red that I just swatched, and this is that magenta that I swatched, and they both look so much the same, right? What else do we have? Purple rose gold. We do have rose gold here. Yeah, rose gold. Yeah, this is kind of like a rose gold. This is supposed to be a duochrome, but it has like a rose gold to a gold flipping kind of a duochrome. Like you can see that. Yeah, it's a little different. But do I have like a straight up rose gold here? Oh wait, I do have a straight up rose gold here, right here. Let's watch that. That is a very, very foiled, beautiful looking rose gold shade. But this is a straight up copper, so these are all rose golds. So I think I kind of got confused with this rose gold because we are not looking for rose golds. We are looking for a copper shade. So why am I swatching and duping rose gold? I don't know. So what else? I think we are done with the metallic. And for green, I don't have like that teal green here in this palette. There is no teal green. So yeah, that is pretty much all the metallics. We have swatched and duped the metallics. Let's take a look at the mattes quickly. So what do we have for mattes? We have a mid-tone brown, but that is like a straight up my skin tone brown. We do have like a brown like that here, right here. Let's see. The first row. It's kind of slightly lighter, more cooler than this, but the Bijouxette brown, they're kind of in a similar family, but Bijouxette is more warmer. You can see that. This is more cooler. Then what do we have next? Red. Let's do, oh wait, let's do the transition, that peachy shade, peachy brown. These are all like basically my skin tone, but a little different. But that, let's watch this one. One of my frequently used shades in this Grande Pro palette. Yeah, I think they are about the same. So for the medium toned brown, I swatched this, and then the lighter brown, I swatched this. These are the two shades that I swatched. So let's swatch the orange, which is right next to those two transitional browns that I just swatched. So this is Bijouxette. So this one, these two are the shades that I just swatched. So let's swatch this. This is also a very intense orange. So that is, I think and then let's do the brown. Brown, I'm just gonna do the top row because, oh wait, there is a brown here. So we've been swatching these 4 shades. I want to swatch this and this because both are kind of like brown rows. So this is the top row, the row that was, I swatched these, the dupes, and then this is the second row. I think the first row, yeah, I think all the mattes in the Bijouxette, you can find it in the top row from the Grande Pro Volume 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the 4 dupes that I swatched here, and they are all like spot on, except for this one. For the first lighter medium brown, the rest are all like almost there. So yeah, I guess we have come to the end of the comparison and dupes part of the video. So what do you guys think? Did you guys enjoy the video? Did you enjoy the tutorial? What do you guys think of the palette? What do you think of the swatches, the dupes? Do you have any of these dupes that I just showed you? Do you have the Boheme Dreams? Viseart Grande Pro Volume 2 and Volume 1. Do you have any of these dupes? If you do, are you planning to still purchase the Bijouxette? Tell me everything. I would love to, absolutely love to hear from you, and also love to interact with you. What else do I have? I think that is it. The demo and the comparison. I think we have come to the end of this video, you guys. Thank you so much if you've stayed to the end of the video. I deeply appreciate it. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked watching it, and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys very soon.